ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Actually, you look a little better than the Brie Larson now, guys. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another SH Figuarts action figure review on the Bandai Tamashii Nation's Avengers Infinity War movies Hulk. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so at big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Oh man, I'm so excited to finally have this figure. Cannot wait to open it. Very nice green packaging over here. I like how you can see the fist bump from the Hulk right there. Looking pretty cool. Anyway, on the side you can see a nice product shot. On the back you can see more product shots and the interchangeable faces. Then on this side right here it says SH Figuarts Hulk Avengers Infinity War. You get an A logo at the top, and then you just get an image of Hulk at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Hulk out of the packaging, and I'm very pleased with this figure. I mean, come on, man. It looks amazing. There are things about it, though, that do throw me off. I can see some gaps from over here, and it's not really pleasant. But still a good-looking figure, good-looking accessories. Let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll get a closer look at the Hulk. And here's all the accessories that we get with this SH Figuarts Hulk. And really quick, I wanted to throw a shout-out to Sean Long. Check out his channel. He's planning on reviewing a whole lot more SH Figuarts throughout the year, so I'm excited for him for doing that. I still like his videos after all this time. Anyway, we get two pairs of interchangeable hands. You get the fisted hands, you get the open hands, then we get three interchangeable faces right there, and the hands all look really good. You can see the veins, and I really like this texturing that we're getting on the skin, so that is really dope. I'm liking that. No attention to detail for the fingernails, you know, they're sculpted in there, but no paint, and it kind of has long fingers, but not as bad as it was on that first version, which I do not have anymore. But looking at all these faces, man, they look great. I love the paint detail that we're seeing here. You can see the variation of green that we're seeing. The mouth looks good. Man, the eyes look great. I don't know what's with this little glossy thing on the eyebrow, but yeah, we get some nice looking hair as well. I like how it fades right down here in the back. Very good looking head sculpt. I like this one quite a bit. This is the one that I like the least. It just looks a little bit weird in the mouth to me. I do love that they added some yellow to the teeth though. That's a cool little detail that we're seeing right there. So that's pretty cool. The nose looks a little pointy. I don't know, but yeah. Good paint throughout though still. Hair looks good. And then this is my favorite head sculpt. You gotta love the Screaming Hulk, man. So yeah, that is awesome. I love how you can see that cool paint detail right there in the inside of his mouth and everything. The teeth look great. The eyes look really good. Really like this a lot. I love how they have this overspray thing going on with the green though. It adds that texturing to it. So that is awesome. And just to demonstrate how easily one of the heads pops onto the neck of the figure, you can see it just ports on right there and it works out pretty well. And I really like how the head sits on the body. You know, that looks really good. I like the proportions of the figure a lot. We're looking at a very nice bulky Hulk, and I really like that texturing throughout, man. That is beautiful. Looks really good. And yay, Juan, you should be excited. We get sculpted nipples right over here. But I'm really excited about this whole texturing right here with the paint. That looks really good. Ah, man, I'm very pleased to see that. It looks great on the abs and everything. You do want to be careful with this piece, though. You can get scuffs. You know, that is frustrating. I did get some scuffage right down here, and I thought I'd gotten some scuffing over here on the back, but nah, I guess I'm mistaken. Oh, no, there it is. It looks like it right there, just a little bit. But yeah, nice paint detail throughout on this. I love the musculature of this piece. It just looks really good. Really dig that a lot. You can see the veins and everything. And the pants look really good too. It's pretty nice. Yeah, you can see some more scuffing right over here. So yeah, I did pose this around quite a bit. Nice looking tears in the pants. It's pretty neat. There's your Hulk butt. Gotta show off the Hulk butt. And the Hulk legs look really good. Nice meaty calves. And the feet look great. Wish they added some paint detail on the Hulk toes, but it's okay. No peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Now I have minor gripes with the articulation on this figure, but I mostly really like it a lot. You can move the head up very far, so that's great. You can get him into a lunging pose, and you can move the head downward very far. You get side-to-side motion, and you get some neck pivoting side to side, so that's very cool. You get the armpit joint, so you can shift the shoulder up and down some like that. You also get a butterfly joint where you can move it forward and back. You can move the shoulders outward that far. You can move them down almost all the way, and you can also rotate them all the way above the head. like that, so that's pretty cool. No bicep swivel. You get double jointed elbows, but this joint right here is very limited. Like, it barely moves at all. I wish we could bend the elbows in more than 90 degrees, but that's what we get. And then we get wrists that turn side to side, and you can rotate them, like pivot them side to side. It can get a little gappy right there. It's a little frustrating. You can move them up and down. You do get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side. You get diaphragm pivot, and then you get ab crunching forward, and it diaphragms back. And I wish they added a piece in here. That is nasty, man. I really wish they added just like a little thing to kind of cover this up on the inside. And I mentioned that kind of thing specifically because I've seen that before with SH Figuarts. So I think they could have just added something in here because that's just super gappy. It's almost to the point where I feel like it's supposed to be there, but in the factory they forgot to put it in there. So yeah, that's frustrating. You can see all the guts and stuff. So you could really only move the torso back that far. I mean, that's not really that far back, so that's frustrating. You do get diaphragm pivot, and you can turn the waist side to side. You do get waist pivot, and it'll crunch forward at the waist and back at the waist. I like how as you move it forward, you can see this piece right here, so you don't get a big gap. So yeah, that's appreciated. The hips don't shift up and down, but you can move them outwards, so you can do the splits. You'll get Hulk to kick forward that much and not back at all. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then the ankles can turn side to side. You can move them down, you can move them up. You do get ankle pivot, and we do get some toe articulation. And doing that articulation segment, I did scuff up the legs even more so. Oh god, the pain I go through to make these videos. But it's all for the best viewers in the observable universe, so you guys are amazing and totally worth it. Anyway, measuring out the figure, you can see that it's standing at about 8.5 inches tall. Now, I sold off my first SH Figuarts Hulk figure quite a while ago, but that did measure out to be a little bit shorter than this Hulk, and I'm trying to throw this screenshot in here to get as close of a comparison as I can. Then here's the SH Figuarts Infinity War Hulk next to the SH Figuarts Thor Ragnarok Hulk, and this Hulk looks so much better to me. I like the color green. I think they nailed it. I don't know what it is. I think maybe they have reused this arm right over here. No, I don't think they did. Yeah, I'm seeing some sculpted lines that this one doesn't have. But yeah, this bicep looks bigger than this one right here, man. It looks a little better. God, the sculpts look so similar in those arms, but they are different. You can see veins. We don't have veins right over there. And then here's the Figuarts Hulk next to the Figma Avengers movie Hulk, which has been my staple import Hulk figure in my display shelf, and this one's going to take its place. Yeah, I just think this is just looking a whole lot better. Still not a bad figure. I just hate that it comes apart so easily. And then here's the Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Hulk next to the Marvel Legends Age of Ultron Hulk, and yes, this stands taller than the Marvel Legend. I'm so happy. Usually the SH Figuarts are just a little bit shorter than Marvel Legends, but yeah, if you wanted to pick this figure up and replace it for your Marvel Legends Hulk, you could totally do that. It will work out. I'm so stoked for this. Just to put this one aside right over here just to see how the thing looks. Oh, yeah. And then for an SH Figuarts Infinity War figure comparison, we have Hulk next to the other Figuarts that I have from Infinity War. We have the Iron Spider and the Mark 50 Iron Man. I am totally looking forward to that new Thanos figure. Oh my god, can't wait. And of course, here's the Figuarts Hulk next to the SH Figuarts Thanos, and I think these scale pretty well. If anything, Thanos could be just a little bit taller, but yeah, really, they don't look too bad side by side. I'm almost done with the comparisons. I'm sorry, I just wanted to show this figure off next to the Thor figure from the beginning of the movie. This is the Marvel Legends 3-pack Thor, and yeah, I think they scale perfectly together. That makes me really happy to see. And then here's the SH Figuarts Hulk next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey Hulk, you know, I was always wondering... Man, I really like this figure a lot. Tricky to get him into a lunging pose like this. It's difficult to do, but man, I really like it. I do consider this the best 6-inch scale Hulk figure that we currently have. Even with my gripes, especially with that huge gap thing in the center of the figure, that does bother me some. I have minor gripes with this piece, but for real, man, I'm really liking it a lot. It does cost somewhere around 85 bucks, so it's not cheap at all, but I'm still giving it a Sun rating of... And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, as well as hit that notification bell to ensure that my videos pop up in your feed. And if you want to see the latest in Marvel news, be sure to check out marvelousnews.com and stay in touch with me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust. Links all in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
Hey, new Shartimus Prime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Shot